off we go in the NFC title game. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
This place is rocking right now, Mike. I mean, neither one of us can even hear each other speak. This crowd is certainly doing their part. They're trying to create as hostile of an environment as humanly possible to give their team the upper hand. And he's going to have to overcome this atmosphere if he's going to lead his team to the Super Bowl. This isn't going to be an easy task by any stretch of the imagination, but as long as he goes out there and he plays smart and aggressive, we're going to have a shot to fly back home as NFC champs.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Here's a first carry for their running back. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. It's a big one right there. 32 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. In trouble, and down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Back to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. His kick is good. And the Dragons are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
These are the type of games, Mike, where you can become a legend, not only for your franchise, but to the entire city. His play throughout the year has helped them get to the point where the NFC Championship is taking place in their stadium. If he's able to continue to play at that high level of these next 4 quarters, his team's going to have a real shot to end the weekend as NFC champions.
At the 26-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Man in motion, heading left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and They'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Dragons offense ready now for their second drive. They were able to turn that opening drive into points. 3-0 our score as they start again with a first down. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down, Dragons.
They'll look to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here's 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. And that is no good. He missed it. And this will stay a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Tight end going in motion here. They'll go with a counter on first down. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. 3-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the 15-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, they run the counter. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
3rd down and 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of a
Here's a
yard.
3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Bulls.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Dragons offense make their way out to take over once more. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Going to try to pick up the 1st down with his own read.
The quarterback runs it on the option.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of a gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. They'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
The Dragons getting their punt team out here. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Bulls offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Back to throw here to begin the drop. To the right side here, pass is caught.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. Slot man in motion left. To the air now on 1st and 10. Whoa. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Back to the air one more time. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's in! Touchdown Bulls! A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bulls extend their advantage to 14-3. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Dragons offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. He fumbled the football, but somehow it comes right back to him. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Bulls offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Here's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Loose inside the 30. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Bulls.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bulls move out to a 21-3 advantage. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And thankfully for him, one of his teammates able to secure it. No turnover, and they will hold on to the football. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
With the score, Bulls 21, Dragons 3.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bulls offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. That's into traffic, but taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8.
At the 29-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll run it on the inside handoff. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Dragons offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From out of the gun, he'll throw, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and 6. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
They'll look to throw again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 43-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down,
The handoff here, up the middle. A hit, and he has lost the football. The defense has got it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
The Bulls offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
That's complete left side to Worthy. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. To the ground, a first down run. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
It'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Cam Little for this field goal attempt.
a 59-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll throw out of the gun. That one intercepted. And the Dragons are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Bulls. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bulls stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st down, Dragons.
He'll go right and find his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Back to the air one more time. This pass is caught by Scott. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st down, Dragons.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
To number 26.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st down.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now a give up the middle. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now a timeout for injury. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC championship game. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That is caught, and he nearly takes it in, but they're going to say he's short of the goal line, so now it is 4th and goal. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, there's nothing like a quarterback who can take a play that's not in the playbook and bring it to life and bring it to the end zone for a touchdown.
These are the most difficult plays for a defense to defend because you think you do everything right. You have all the receivers covered. You're able to force the quarterback off his initial spot, but sometimes you just can't teach athlete, Mike. And in this case, he said, all right, there's nowhere to go with the ball. I'm just going to tuck it and do it myself.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Down to a knee here. And cue the celebrations. They are on their way to the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.